you're a parent, you've probably heard those 4 disturbing words from your child's school nurse. Your child has lice. You've probably dealt with this issue in your lifetime, whether as a parent or a child. Recently, while sitting at the dinner table, I was awarded the great opportunity of hearing my 8-year-old daughter say, "Mommy, my head itches." I would like to spend the next few minutes educating you on what lice is, how to get rid of it, and how to prevent it. To start, let's answer the question, what is lice? The official name for head lice is Pediculus humanus capitis. Pediculus is the species, humanus means humans, and capitis means head. This is a picture of adult lice, a nit, and a nymph, which is baby lice. According to kidshealth.org, adult lice are no bigger than a sesame seed, and they are grayish, white, or tan. According to kidshealth.org, lice and/or its plural name louse live among human hairs and feed on tiny amounts of blood drawn from the scalp. Most lice feed on blood several times a day, and they can survive up to 2 days off the scalp. In order to procreate, lice lay eggs called nits. And according to kidshealth.org, nits look like tiny yellow, tan, or blackish dots before they hatch. Lice lay nits on the hair shafts close to the scalp where the temperature is perfectly warm before they can hatch. According to Doc Dispels of WebMD, the life cycle is about 7 days from the laying of the eggs to the hatching. By now I'm sure you're all itching your heads. So let's get on with talking about how you can get rid of these nasty parasites. Let's begin by talking about some over-the-counter treatments that you can pick up at your local drugstore. Here are 2 that are highly recommended by the CDC. The first one is called RID, and the second is called Nix. According to the CDC, they both only kill live lice and not the eggs, and they both require treatment 9 days later to kill any newly hatched lice. Now, if those products don't work, you may choose to seek an opinion from your family physician, and he might prescribe some prescription strength, and here are a couple recommended by the CDC. The first is called Splice. This medication is applied on dry hair, and it works by preventing baby lice. One advantage of this is that it doesn't need to be nick-combed, and usually only required 1 application. The next product is called Ulespia. This product doesn't kill lice eggs and can also be irritating to the scalp. Now, unfortunately for me and my family, we opted to go the prescription strength route. It cost us over $125, and upon completion of the transaction, the pharmacist made it a point to tell us that the current strand of lice infesting children in our area are resistant to the active ingredients in both over-the-counter and prescription strength treatments. She recommended that this failed to try some homeopathic methods. Now, according to kidshealth.org, they recommend trying petroleum jelly, mayonnaise, or even olive oil in an attempt to suffocate the lice and then comb them out. In my own recent experience, based on some extensive research, we utilized apple cider vinegar, which ended up being the most successful treatment. Last but not least, it's important to be familiar with how to prevent acquiring and the spreading of head lice. Now, according to kidshealth.org, they explain that it's highly contagious and can spread quickly from direct person-to-person contact, like in child care, schools, slumber parties, and sporting events. Though they can't fly or jump, these tiny parasites have special claws that can cling on to the hair. Now, these can also be spread through sharing of brushes, combs, hats, and things like that, so kids are mostly prone to catching lice. However, according to WebMD, there are some common myths about the spread of lice that must be debunked. Pets do not spread lice, lice do not carry diseases, and lice is not a personal reflection of one's hygiene. So if you see your children itching their head, it's very important to do a thorough head inspection, and if lice is seen, start treat immediately. In conclusion, lice is nothing to freak out about. Having lice is fairly common, and most of us will experience it in our lifetime. Hopefully you can use this information I provided and help you identify, treat, and prevent the spread of lice in your family. Thank you for listening, and I hope you don't spend the rest of your day itching your head at the thought of lice.